Today we'll be watching a multitude of trailers, hopefully some that are coming out soon and others that won't be coming out for quite a bit of time. However, this is one everyone is just so worried about. How does the legacy continue on? We'll be reacting to Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, the trailer. I believe it's the international trailer and also the official trailer. Sure enough, from what I understand, it's almost completely confirmed that Shuri is the new Black Panther. You can't really upset too many people with that one, considering, of course, we know what happened to the original. Amazing. People were caught mocking the man for losing, I don't know, 30, 40 pounds. I think some accused him of fat shaming. Ridiculous. Never even told anybody he was dying of cancer. Sad, tragic event. But today we'll be watching the trailer and see what's coming next. As we know, the fate of Wakanda is a little weird. We see that at the end of the first movie, T'Challa finally tells the United Nations, yes, we are Wakanda, the most advanced country the world has ever known. And at the same time, you know, we end up with the snap. I'm not calling it the blip. I'm just not going to call it the blip. You're not going to get me to do that. Okay? Everyone disappeared for 5 years. Wakanda went its own way. Things have changed, I'm sure. So you got to wonder, what's going to happen with Wakanda now? I think in the recent She-Hulk episode, we actually had a guy who said he studied abroad at Wakanda. So when they said they opened it up to the world, I guess they meant it. Only time will tell. In the meantime, though, be sure to leave a like and subscribe with the notification bell. And let's watch this trailer before you all cry dreadful tears. Alright, here we go. So he has died. Alongside Chadwick Boseman. Oh. That was my bad.
Only the most broken people.
And there's Shuri.
Can be great leaders.
Okay, I'm not really familiar with much about Wakanda.
His people did not call him general or king. They called him Kukulkan. The feathers
M'Baku. He's still not the enemy, I guess.
will risk eternal war.
U.S. military?
For the surface world.
Oh, shit. Nah, I don't think it's U.S. military. Probably some mercenaries.
We know what you whisper.
Wait, I know this. I forgot what the name of the villain is.
The protector. Now is our time to strike.
Okay, what's she doing? What's she doing? Come on. Come on, give it to us. Show us. There we go. A new Black Panther. Sorry I didn't give much of a reaction, but I'm more confused than anything on how it all works. Alright, so still wasn't much of a trailer. I mean, I watched the other one. I might just combine that reaction with this one, or I might post two separately. I don't think I ever actually posted my reaction to the official teaser. I don't know. I either lost the video or just didn't care enough to use it because there wasn't enough information. But now I remember, it's Namor. That's the main villain here. Right, he's like some kind of underwater villain or uses power of water. I don't know. You can tell I just watched Aquaman recently, you know, again. But yeah, it looks like we know it's Shuri under there, okay? We know it's her. Now, as I recall, what is it? Letitia Wright actually got into a lot of trouble over some takes she had over, I think it was, what was it? I think it was the COVID vaccine and the lockdown, or was it something else? I don't know. But hey, they've kept her on, so we'll see what happens next. Sure enough, though, he does actually die. They're not gonna have. They might show how he died. They might say he died of cancer there too, but that wouldn't really work because, from what I understand, Wakanda found the cure to cancer, so he must have died of something else. It's truly sad, though. It really is. The way I see it is a lot of celebrities who died during the lockdowns and everything. You know, I know they have like their giant multi-million-dollar mansions and everything, but it's tragic when you die during the lockdown. You never got to see the world open again, to see us recover from, you know, one of the probably one of our greatest struggles in the past century. It's, you know, it really is tragic. He ended up dying of cancer, and you got to wonder how he did it all. From what I understand, Michael B. Jordan, the one who played Killmonger, actually was going to be cast as him, and they were hoping maybe replace him. And you know what? I don't take this the wrong way when I say it. If I was an actor, and you know, especially if I was battling cancer, and I was playing this role that touched so many people's hearts and was a great inspiration for everybody, you know. People like to say that Black Panther wasn't the first black superhero on screen. You can argue whether or not he was. You know, I guess the first black mainstream one. Whatever. Either way, though, it was one of those things that was just a huge cultural icon in the sense, yeah, Black Panther's overrated. I get it, but it's still an awesome thing to see on screen. I never thought I'd ever see Black Panther on the big screen. I'd only ever seen him in, like, what was it, a couple of it was like Fantastic Four at one point. I saw him in a couple of Avengers, like, animated movies. I think I saw him in Ultimate Alliance, saw him in, like, it's like Next Avengers or something, like the one where their kids take over. I saw plenty of those things, and I always liked the character. It was an interesting guy, though I never really even knew what Wakanda was. I never realized that Wakanda was, like, an insanely advanced civilization. You know, with all this magic metal and all that, but truly it's tragic how it all happened, you know. It's just... I suppose what I'm trying to say is that I would have hoped that I would, in his place, and again, please don't take this the wrong way, I would have left some kind of note saying, you know, I may be dead in this world, but T'Challa is not. Recast me, you know. He had no obligation to, but I feel like if it was me, I would have done that because I would want the legacy to continue. And people would just kind of go along with it, you know. They would just kind of go along with the idea that he's gone, and you're gonna pay homage to him, be like in loving memory of Chadwick Boseman and all that. But you're gonna have, you know, maybe Michael B. Jordan take his place and be the new Black Panther, or someone else. All right. Now, got nothing against Letitia Wright. Got nothing against her becoming Black Panther or anything. Just feel like we never really got anything from T'Challa. What did we get from him? He became king again, and you know, he lost the kingdom, and then he regained it. He forgave Bucky for everything because it turns out Bucky didn't do it. He allowed Zemo to live, and did all kinds of other shit. And then he was gone for 5 years. He comes back, and then suddenly he's dead. How are they going to fill in this story? I mean, seriously, everyone was snapped away for 5 years. He was part of that. Who took his place? Was it M'Baku? I don't know. Maybe it was, I feel like maybe Denai Curry's character took over. I think she was a general, right? So maybe she took the place. I don't know. Again, please don't take me the wrong way. I know he had no obligation to. He had no reason that he had to. It was his role. You can feel all that. I just wouldn't want a character like that to be gone. You know, part of the role of actors is that their acting, their roles, everything they play lives on. All right, how many actors are dead right now and you watch their movies? How many of them do you see that they pass on, but you can watch their movies over and over and live with their characters again? See them on the screen, care for them and everything. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Let me know what you all think. I really don't know where this is going to go, how it's going to work. We didn't see there's so much of Wakanda we still don't know about in these movies and how it works. Yeah, they opened up to the outside and everything, but you know, it's a funny story actually. The most recent episode of She-Hulk confirmed that Daredevil is part of the MCU. Whether it's the same Daredevil or not, I remember in Daredevil, in Defenders, it was like Matt Murdock. He was talking to some kid who would end up in a wheelchair over everything, and he talked to him, and it's like, yeah, he's blind, so he knows something about living with a disability. And he says, you're going to have to fight for your future. And the whole time I was watching that, I watched Defenders really late, like after Avengers Infinity War. I was really far behind on that. But I just thought, this kid, he'll be fine. If Wakanda really did open up to the rest of the world and share their technology, then he has a chance, right? He won't be paralyzed forever. I don't know. What do you think, Chewie? Hey, he finally responded. But yeah, I guess let me know in the comment section what y'all think of this trailer. Sorry it wasn't the best reaction, just a bit of a rant. There's not much I can really say about Black Panther and everything he's done, everything he represents, the kind of hero he was. I really enjoyed him in Civil War. His own movie, he could have had better combat skills, but I love the lore, the idea of Wakanda and everything. So please be sure to like and subscribe, click the notification bell. And I won't be reacting to anything on here, but I do want to try something new, actually. I want to, record theater reactions. I'm not sure how legal it is. I'll have to look into how it works, but there's all kinds of YouTube channels to do it. Obviously, I wouldn't, play a screen. I would just play the audio of everyone screaming, not necessarily the movie itself. Hopefully that falls under fair use. Have a good night, everybody.